Imagine this. You have big dreams, goals that light a fire inside you, and a vision of a better future. But when it comes to taking action, you find yourself glued to the couch, scrolling endlessly through social media, or binge-watching yet another series. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. Today, we're talking to you, the ambitious dreamer trapped by laziness. Laziness isn't a permanent state. It's a habit you can break. Your ambitions are valid, your dreams are achievable, and your journey starts now. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear, actionable plan to transform your life and finally bridge the gap between your ambitions and your actions. Points 3, 4, and 7 are very powerful. You shouldn't miss it as it will change your life. Point 1. The duality of ambition and laziness. Ambition and laziness seem like opposites, right? But here's the truth. They often go hand in hand. You might have the desire to achieve greatness, but you're stuck in a loop of procrastination and self-doubt. And guess what? That's okay. Recognizing the problem is the first step. Let's redefine laziness. It's not just about being unwilling to work. Often it's about fear of failure, fear of success, or even fear of the unknown. Your brain convinces you that staying in your comfort zone is the safer choice. But here's the good news. Ambition is a powerful force. It means you're hungry for something more, and that hunger can be the spark that ignites your transformation. Think about it. If you weren't ambitious, you wouldn't even be watching this video. The mere fact that you're here means you're ready for change. So give yourself credit, you're already on the right path. Point 2. Why laziness isn't your fault. Before we dive into solutions, let's get one thing straight. You're not lazy because you're flawed or broken. Your brain is wired for survival, not success. The same mechanism that kept our ancestors safe from predators now keeps you from stepping out of your comfort zone. Add to that modern distractions like smartphones, endless entertainment, and the pressure of comparison on social media, and it's no wonder you feel paralyzed. Laziness is often a result of overwhelm. When your goals feel too big or the path too unclear, your brain hits the brakes. Understanding this is crucial because it means you're not lazy, you're just human. Another factor is decision fatigue. Every day, you're bombarded with choices. What to wear, what to eat, what task to tackle first. By the time you get to your big goals, your mental energy is drained, making it harder to take action. Recognizing these barriers can help you develop strategies to overcome them. If you believe you are capable of becoming exceptional in life, type 1 "I am able" in the comment. Point 3. The power of tiny steps. Here's the game changer. You don't have to conquer your mountain of goals all at once. Instead, focus on taking one small step at a time. Psychologists call this the micro-habit strategy. When you break your goals into tiny, manageable actions, you trick your brain into saying, "Oh, that's easy. I can do that." For example, want to write a book? Start by writing just one sentence a day. Dream of getting fit? Commit to just 5 minutes of exercise daily. Want to start a business? Spend 10 minutes researching your niche. Each small win builds momentum, And before you know it, those tiny steps snowball into massive progress. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about starting. Let's dive deeper into this idea. Picture this. You're standing at the base of a massive staircase leading to your dream life. At first glance, the climb feels impossible. But what if I told you to focus only on the next step? You'd shift your attention from the overwhelming height to the simple act of lifting your foot. That's the essence of tiny steps. Breaking down big goals also reduces the fear associated with them. For example, writing an entire book might sound daunting, but one sentence? That feels doable. And once you've written that one sentence, you might find the momentum to write a paragraph or even a page. The trick is to make starting so easy that your brain doesn't resist. Another benefit of tiny steps is building trust with yourself. Each time you follow through on a small commitment, you reinforce the belief that you're capable of change. Over time, these small wins accumulate into a foundation of confidence and self-discipline. Here's a practical tip. Start with a habit tracker. Write down the tiny actions you want to take each day and check them off as you complete them. The visual proof of your progress can be incredibly motivating. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. Point 4. The 2-minute rule. This simple rule can revolutionize your productivity. Here's how it works. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to do it immediately. Whether it's replying to an email, washing a dish, or setting out your workout clothes, these small actions prevent clutter, both physical and mental. For bigger tasks, use the 2-minute rule to overcome inertia. Tell yourself, I'll just work on this for 2 minutes. Often starting is the hardest part, and once you begin, you'll find it easier to keep going. Remember, action beats perfection every time. Let's expand on this. The 2-minute rule isn't just about tricking your brain. It's about creating momentum. Think of it like pushing a car. The hardest part is getting it to move from a standstill. But once it starts rolling, it takes much less effort to keep it going. The same principle applies to tasks. Starting might feel difficult, but once you're in motion, it's easier to stay in motion. Science backs this up. A study in the journal Motivation and Emotion found that once people start a task, they're significantly more likely to finish it. This is called the Zeigarnik effect, which states that our brains naturally want to complete what we start. By committing to just 2 minutes, you're leveraging this psychological principle to your advantage. Another way to use the 2-minute rule is for habit formation. Let's say you want to start meditating daily. Instead of aiming for 30 minutes, start with just 2. Even if you stop after that, you've succeeded in showing up. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration as the habit becomes ingrained. Here's a practical example. If you've been avoiding cleaning your room, commit to just 2 minutes of tidying up. Start by picking up one item and putting it away. Chances are, once you start, you'll keep going. But even if you don't, you've still made progress, and that's what counts. The 2-minute rule is also a great antidote to procrastination. When faced with a daunting task, your brain often exaggerates its difficulty. By focusing on just 2 minutes, you shrink the task to a manageable size, making it less intimidating. Remember, the goal isn't to finish the task in 2 minutes, it's to start. And starting is often all you need to unlock your potential. If you want to know more about luxury, wealth, and lifestyle, my channel has a variety of topics, including personal finance, success tips, and insights into the lives of wealthy individuals aimed at helping you improve your life and achieve your goals. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bells because I dish out valuable information every week. Point 5. Rewiring your mindset. Let's talk about the stories you tell yourself. If you keep saying, "I'm lazy," guess what? You'll act lazy. Your words shape your reality. Instead, try saying, "I'm learning to take action," or "I'm building better habits." These affirmations might feel cheesy, but they work because they reprogram your subconscious mind. Visualization is another powerful tool. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself living the life you want. See yourself achieving your goals. Feel the pride of accomplishment, and let that vision pull you forward. Here's a tip. Pair visualization with action. For instance, if you dream of being fit, visualize yourself running a marathon. Then lace up your sneakers and go for a short walk. This combination reinforces your commitment and builds confidence. Point 6. Accountability is key. Let's face it, going it alone is hard. That's why accountability is a game changer. Share your goals with someone you trust or join a community of like-minded individuals. Knowing someone is watching can be the push you need to stay on track. Pro tip. Find an action buddy. This is someone who's also working on their goals. Check in with each other daily or weekly to share progress, setbacks, and wins. Together, you'll stay motivated and inspired. Accountability doesn't have to be formal. Even posting your goals on social media can create a sense of responsibility. When others know what you're working toward, you're less likely to give up. Point 7. Reward yourself. Your brain craves rewards. Use this to your advantage by creating a system of small, meaningful rewards for completing tasks. For instance, finish a work project, treat yourself to your favorite snack, complete a week of workouts, watch an episode of your favorite show guilt-free. The key is to make the reward proportional to the effort. This trains your brain to associate hard work with positive outcomes. Also, don't underestimate the power of intrinsic rewards. Sometimes, the act of completing a task can be its own reward. Celebrate the feeling of accomplishment and let it motivate you to tackle the next challenge. Point 8. The role of self-compassion. Let's get real for a moment. You will slip up. You'll have days when the couch wins, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. When you stumble, treat yourself with kindness, not criticism. Think of it this way. If a friend were struggling, you'd offer encouragement, not harsh judgment. Give yourself the same grace. Self-compassion isn't about making excuses. It's about recognizing that setbacks are part of the journey. When you approach challenges with a growth mindset, every failure becomes an opportunity to learn and improve. Point 9. The momentum of action. Here's the irony. The more you act, the less lazy you feel. Action creates energy, and energy fuels more action. It's a cycle that starts small but grows exponentially. Start today. Choose one tiny step toward your goal and commit to it. Write it down. Set a timer. Do it. And when you do, celebrate that victory, no matter how small it seems. Because every step forward is a step closer to the life you want. As you build momentum, you'll notice a shift. Tasks that once felt overwhelming will become easier. Your confidence will grow, and so will your ambition. This is the power of consistent action. To all the ambitious but lazy dreamers out there, you have what it takes. Your future self will thank you. Remember, the difference between where you are and where you want to be is the actions you take. So take that first step today. If you want detailed steps to reinvent and transform yourself completely, then watch this next video on reinventing yourself.